Hello to my beautiful knights and queens of the world. You already know who it is. It's Mr. Royal Diamond. My apologies, aka Mr.RoyalNieves, coming back at you with another phenomenal video. My topic today is going to be about handling confrontational people. So I had a encounter or a situation at my job. This gentleman was talking on this outside of his lip and stuff like that, but I thought he was joking because some people like to mess around with jokes, so I'm thinking it's a joke. But as I proceeded to catch the gentleman out, I kind of realized that he was being real serious. He was trying to get real brolic with me, but in the back of my mind, I'm just sitting here like, is he really serious? You know what I'm saying? But I didn't engage in the confrontation. You get what I'm saying? I kind of, you keep your composure. Don't egg them on. Don't try to be brolic. Don't try to get like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to like please those type of people, because sometimes, they just dealing with personal issues. It's not necessarily you, but they're dealing within yourself. And sometimes, they might come off as like trying to get out on you, basically. Kind of like an outlet, basically. And then after, they get that out of their system, they feel a lot better. And, however the case may be. So that's something I wanted to talk about. So whenever you're in a situation, if you're in a working environment, a professional setting, even in your own business, if you're dealing with people who are being very like disrespectful, being very vulgar, being very like hostile, agile, ready to kind of like come at you, the very confrontational people, just remain your pose. Keep your composure, remain calm. Don't egg them on. Don't go into a fight. Don't go into a frenzy. Don't give them what they're trying to get, out of you. Basically, don't let them, rise. Let basically allow you to step out of your character and try to like engage. 'Cause there's a lot of people in life, sometimes they're in the situation, and sometimes human nature to automatically react based on what you're feeling. Sometimes kind of like that defense mechanism, because you don't know if you're in harm or not. Sometimes it could be ego or pride, but sometimes you just got to be a more mature person and realize that has nothing to do with you, but everything with whatever they're feeling in the inside. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people lash out. It's just a way of them kind of like just letting go of what they've been holding on within themselves for so long. What I'm saying? Just like any other human being, sometimes you don't take the time to really deal with your problems or heal from your trauma. Then you end up boiling all that within yourself, and then you end up lashing out at people, at strangers, at your friends and your family. You end up doing or saying something you're gonna regret, and you don't want to deal with that kind of emotional baggage. Trying to have that in the back of your mind, because that will eat at your self-conscious. That will eat at your human self. You get what I'm saying? So if you ever in this situation, make sure that you're not agonizing or continuing on this whole frenzy with the person trying to get a rise out of you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to pray for those people and allow them just to kind of like heal. You know what I'm saying? Like, not add on more to what they believe, that people are just gonna lash out at them, or they just want to get into a fight, whatever the case may be, because you never know the outcome of that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here in the world. They like to talk with weapons. They don't talk no more with their fists. They don't talk no more with their words. They talk with weapons. You never want to be in a situation that now it escalated to a point that's out of your control. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't know who you're dealing with. You don't know what type of mentality they're in. You don't know what they're going through, or what they're dealing with, what they're running from. So just make sure that you kind of like diffuse the situation. You know what I'm saying? Never like add on to the situation. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to prove a point. Don't try to be a bigger picture. I mean, the bigger person. You know what I'm saying? Or be the bigger person, but don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't keep harassing the same person who's harassing you, because you're not gonna get nowhere. Two people arguing, it never ends well. You know what I'm saying? And it takes two to argue. So if you let the person argue by themselves, they're gonna be like, I'm just wasting my time, because nobody's gonna give you what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, we should pray for people. You know what I'm saying? This is what I mean. Praying for God's people, those that are hurting, those that are lost, those that are confused, those that are living on the street, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the enemy might try to send people who really kind of like in that state of mind to come throw you off your flow, basically kind of allow you to fall back into sin or temptation or whatever. He will use whatever method he can to kind of knock you off of your feet. You know what I'm saying? But you got to rise better, because even when Jesus was persecuted and attacked, he didn't latch out and attack back, even though he had the power in the world to stop people in the track. But he just showed people with love and compassion and mercy, and just, and what I've seen in my own life, when you choose to take the high road and to treat people with people and maturity, in due time, those people find the error of their ways. They end up cleaning up their act. You know what I'm saying? Prayer is powerful because it does causes change. It causes change in all areas of your life, not only for yourself, but for the person you pray for. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's so important not to engage in such things, because it's just not who you are. One, two, you're not gonna get nothing out of it. Three, you're just gonna end up feeling bad. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where God teaches you humility, humbleness, mercy, compassionate, treating people with respect and love, regardless of how they come at you. You know what I'm saying? Don't go tit for tat. You're not gonna get nowhere. Just you're only hurting yourself at the end of the day, because that's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? But like I say in all my videos, I love you. God bless you. I thank you. You already know, take the world by storm. Until my next video, peace.